where traditionalist communities always seem to have a no for LGBT people. No, can't be around the kids. No, you can't serve in our churches. No, don't get too close to that friend. No, you can't play the piano in our church. Affirming communities had a yes. Yes, we delight in the way that you give your love away. Yes, we want you to serve in our youth group. Yes, you are a joy and you have gifts to offer our communities. And I just couldn't help looking at that and going, this just is healthier.
I remember one time, so when I went to go get a job to pay my bills initially, I went into a place, seemed pretty cool, could get one immediately, but they were like, oh, we're gonna need you to bus tables for a while until you can get a job as a server. So I'm like, busing, I'm on it, that's cool. I'm gonna pay my bills. And I distinctly remember a night when I took the trash out. It's well after midnight. I took the trash out, and the trash bag was super, super heavy because these things have like half-eaten burgers. They've got the beer, and, like melted ice cream and orange juice. Like it's just a lot going on, right? And it's really heavy, and the trash can is, you got to throw it up, and I've got to get it up over the edge. And I'm like, oh, I'm like, squatting down, engaging my core, trying to get up, and I could not get this bag up over. And the thing, I'm going through all this trauma of I've just like lost my job, lost my faith community largely. I don't know what's going on. And it's after midnight, I'm freezing cold, it's in Chicago. I need to get this bag over the top. And then the bag rips, and out comes the trash juice with all the Diet Coke and melted ice cream and beer, and it spills on me, and I remember just setting it down and being like, Lord, I will take the trash juice because I don't have to endure daily discrimination from my employer any longer simply because of who I am. Bless you, thank you for this opportunity.
And I came to believe that if Jesus were here today, Jesus would see this bisexual boy who's been told, no, you can't serve in the youth group. And Jesus would say, they told you aren't worthy of love? I love you. And I believe that Jesus would go straight for the trans woman and say, they told you that you aren't wanted in your home, at your job, in their churches, at public restrooms. I want you. Because there's a whole lot of lonely people around us. They're lonely because they're older and they feel like people have kind of left them behind. They're lonely because they believe lies that they're not cool enough or smart enough or whatever enough. We all believe these lies, and so they isolate. Or they're lonely because they might have a lot of friends, but they've been told they need to look like they have it all together, and so they're never actually seen because they're still trying to play a part. So many lonely people everywhere. And the church has to be a place where people can show up and be seen and be loved and received and known. We belong to one another and we need one another.
2 decades ago, when I first began to acknowledge to myself that I was gay, I couldn't imagine a future of telling the truth about myself and finding family in the Christian community. And now here we are with over 1,000 of us gathered to bear witness to the love and grace and mercy of Jesus Christ. This couldn't have happened because of one person's witness. This couldn't have happened because of one organization, but it's the movement of all of us, each of you, daring to tell the truth about yourself and bearing witness to a God who has always seen you and has always delighted in you.